Hello, my stamping friends. This is Renee Novak at blessedbycards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and I'm here today to share with you another weekly Wednesday tutorial. Today, we're going to create a card using some designer series paper, the Happy Birthday from the Seasons of Greetings and the Everyday Greetings bundle, and a little bit of cardstock behind our Misty Moonlight. Now the one I'm going to create today is just a tiny bit different than this one. So for the card we're going to create today, you'll need a Misty Moonlight card base. And then you'll need two pieces of designer series paper. And actually it's one piece that measures 3 3/4 by 5, and I cut it in half. And I'm going to use this half for the top and this half for the bottom. But it's 3 3/4 by 5. And then all you're going to need is a little piece of white cardstock, and this is 1 inch by 4. And then you're going to need a piece of petal pink that's going to be our accent. And I am going to show you how I put together these two pieces of designer series paper evenly. A little trick that I do, and I don't glue it to this, I just use this as my template. This is just a seafoam green, the soft seafoam, and I measured that at 3 3/4 by 5, and so that will give me my template of where I need to put it. And then it will be perfectly even. Now, what I want to do is I want this one to be my top piece. So I am actually going to put it upside down to cover this. I want this one to be my bottom piece, and so I'm putting it again upside down so that I can cover both of those, that entire piece of seafoam green. And then I'm going to use some Scotch tape, and I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to put some tape to hold it in place. I know this is kind of cheating, but it makes it the easiest for me to get it perfectly even. And even then, it's a challenge to keep it straight on your paper. So I just put a little piece of Scotch tape right there, and then when I turn it over, it's exactly the way I want it to be. So I just set this aside, and I bring in my petal pink that I want to border, and then this is going to go straight on top of there. So before we do that, let's go ahead and stamp. We're using the Misty Moonlight, and the Happy is from the Seasons of Greetings stamp set, and the Birthday is from the Everyday Greetings. And those are both online exclusives that you can hop on over to my blog at blessedbycards.com and snag those. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp in the Misty Moonlight on my strip of white, and that is going to get me my Happy Birthday. And then I am going to make sure that that goes across the strip. So I'm going to put my ink away so I don't get it everywhere. And then I'm going to bring in my glue, and I am going to put some glue on the back of this. And this is my panel that I use the Scotch tape to keep together. So it makes it so much easier when I'm trying to finagle it to get it on with an even border. And there it is, voila! So then I'll just take a little bit more glue on the back of my greeting strip, and I'm going to put that straight across to hide that seam. There it is. And then all you have to do is put a little bit of glue on the back of this. And as you can see, I have just a wee bit of white hanging over on that end. So if you don't like that part, you can just get your paper snips and come in and just snag that right off of there to make it more even, and then put it on your card front like that. And that is how super simple that little card comes together using both of those pieces of designer series paper. And you can add some bling if you would like to dress it up a little, but this is a great way to use one piece but use both sides of the designer series paper. So that's all I have for today, folks. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. And until next time, be blessed.